What's up, YouTube? This is Incorruptible82, and coming at you guys with a gadget. Wait, what is it? Stun gadget. What is it? Anti-meta gadget deck profile. Alright, so yeah, here goes. Go for it.
It's pretty generic. Triple Fortress. It's the heart of the deck. It when it's destroyed by battle, pop a card on the field, and it's like a trap dust shoot if it's targeted by effect.
Try not to take too long like last time. You said 10 minutes.
Gear frame. It's the Stratos for the Machinas. You search out Force or Machina Fortress, and it's an 1800, and then it can equip. So when this is destroyed instead. It's really good. Alright, you have the gadget engine.
Ooh, sick.
Double green, double red, double yellow. It's the gadget engine. It's really good. You can't bottomless it, and they'll waste their effect veilers, they'll waste their warnings, everything. They'll just, you just poke them with gadgets, and it's really good. Double Cyber Dragon. This is like an MST. It draws out bottomlesses, warnings, everything.
What the fuck?
Fuck you, dude. It's broken.
I'm broken.
Double Veiler. When the meta changes, you can decide not to run Veiler, but the meta right now, you need double Veiler.
When the meta changes fucking 2 months from now.
I know.
Not even fucking 3 days from now.
Double Thunder King. This card's like really good, this format. It's just, you just need like 1 or 2 in every deck. 1 Gores, 1 Force, Monster Reborn for Fortress, and 1 Grand Mole. You need to bounce back.
Fucking hate that card.
You need to bounce back Exceeds, Synchros, everything.
That's not cool,
so
man.
good. Broken.
Not broken. It's at 3.
It's at 1, fool. Double Shard.
Oh.
He said it was at 3.
I didn't even know what I was looking at.
Double Shard. I used to run double Shard in 1 pot, but like I needed room for something else. Double Shard is good. It usually sits there long enough for you to get it off, but when you get it off, it's really good.
Yeah, it looks like you wasted $30.
MST bait. This is MST bait.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's like $15.
Double MST. I used to run 1 MST and 1 heavy.
Might as well run a pot of greed.
If you don't want to run double MST, you can run a pot, because when Shard doesn't go off, you need pot. So double MST. Dark Hole, heavy, Monster Reborn,
You're a Monster Reborn.
Avarice, Book of Moon. These are all staples. You like need them in every deck. Avarice is like slow in this deck, but if you get it late game, it's really good. If you get it first,
why fucking really feel slow to begin with?
Because if you get it first turn, like it sucks. But if you get it late game, it's good. Oh, and limiter. You need a limiter in every machine deck. It goes for game too often. Like Fortress is at 5,000 and Gear Frame's at 38. 36. And the gadgets, you just drop limiter.
I want to know how much Machina Force is going to be at.
You just with limiter you could go like gadget, like attack, and then you exceed, and then they're not destroyed. It's like
attack is banned.
It goes for games, and you can play around it. It's really good. Traps, Solemns, double Solemn, they're good.
And me too.
Yeah, double Bottomless. You need Bottomless in this deck because a lot of monsters are bigger than yours in this deck. It's good. Double Compulse. This card is really good, this format. Good against Exceeds, Synchros. I just run 2. They put in mad work. They're really good. 1 Mirror Force. I would run double D-Prison, but I'm already running 41 cards, so Mirror Force is good. Trap Dust Shoot, Torrential, and Solemn Judgment. Like I said, in this deck...
Why don't you throw the Solemn with the Brigade, just to show?
I don't know. But in this deck, you need to run like 41 because it makes the gadget engine a little bit more consistent. You don't want to run... You don't want to draw into like more than 1 gadget in your hand. So just like 41 to make the gadget engine a little bit more consistent. Now for extra deck, 1 Roach, double Utopia. Well, you can run it however you want. I barely make Exceed. Well, like I don't barely make.
This is the one I gave you.
Yeah, I make Exceeds, but like this guy puts in work, and then Utopia is really well too, really good. And then Chimera Tech. You can run double Chimera Tech if you want, but I just run 1. It's good when you need it. And then I don't make Synchros. I mean, if you can, like, these are like generic Synchros. They're like not really anything fancy. Just generic Synchros. Like, you don't make Synchros, but they're good when you have them.
Nice.
And side deck, double Fossil Dyna. This deck, you need Fossil Dyna in this deck. You don't special summon often, and then if they go off, you can set it, and then it goes off. And you
realize how fucking lame we are. Fucking Valentine's Day, and we're over here playing with cards.
We have no girlfriends.
Usually you can protect your Dyna because you have a lot of back row.
God, we are losers.
Double D Prison for all those beaters, Graphas, anything out there. D Prisons are good. Anything that needs to be removed from play. TGs, everything that attacks. Double DD Crow. Anything that in the grave, like Insectors, Dark Worlds. Just, I don't know, a lot of meta decks out there run their graveyard. Double Debunk for anything that happens in the grave, like plants, Dark Worlds. These came in handy when I placed like a Fabled matchup. Like they couldn't even stand a chance. Just raped them. One Veiler. You side the third Veiler. Like I said, this meta you need Veiler. Windups, Insectors, everything. One pot. Like I said, I ran the pot. One pot and double shard, but I don't know. I just put the pot in the side deck against decks that destroy. Like they'll destroy like Insectors. They destroy everything. They'll destroy your Shard of Greed like really quick if it doesn't go off. You know, you side this in, it helps. And against this is really good in anti-meta decks. Is what I'm trying to say. Transmigration, like anything that happens in the grave, you want to put it back. Like Insectors, you just throw their Hornets back in the deck, or like Graphas back in the deck. One Shadow. You can run two if you want. Like this deck has no darks, so Shadow is really good. Run Royal Decree, like anything trap heavy, trap Chain Burn, those ninjas that are out there, anything like Deck Devi, Dark Smog, anything. One Light Imprisoning Mirror. I go to locals a lot, so like you see fairies a lot, and then you can run like double Light Imprisoning Mirror, but I run a Leeching. Until fairies get hit, this is like how I'm gonna run it for fairies. See, this is mainly a local deck. I go to locals a lot with this deck, and this deck does really well. It tops at locals. It does really well at locals, and like.
How many times does it top? Like once?
Oh, I haven't ran it a lot in locals, but like, it's.
All right, if you haven't ran it a lot locals, why?
All right, fuck you, Freshie. I got second place in locals with this deck. No one expects gadgets. Machina gadgets to do well at locals,
what
okay?
The fuck? Gadgets?
Alright, guys.
Fuck you, okay.
Thanks for watching.
If you want a deck that does well at locals,
comment,
build
rate,
this motherfucking deck,
and
okay?
subscribe. Woo!